All right, so ladies and gentlemen, today we have 30 champions, or the last 30 champions in one NBA league. Now, there are some housekeeping. For instance, there are two 2017-18 Warriors team, and you'll see a theme of this happen throughout this video. Another thing, like all the championships that Larry Bird won the Celtics in the 80s is going to be one team. There's also one team for the Lakers. There are two teams, of course, for Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons. Two different Bulls Michael Jordan teams, one for his first three-peat and then another for his second three-peat. As you can see here, we got the back-to-back wins for the Rockets with Hakeem Olajuwon here. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much every single important champion that was going to be here. So, like, the three-peat for the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq is obviously here. All the wins in the 2000s are here for the Spurs. Not counting the 2014 championship. They're going to have their own team. What else is here? Oh, yeah, 09-10 Lakers. 11 Mavericks, 12-13 Heat. Obviously, here's the 14 Spurs that I was talking about. The 15 Warriors have their own team, but then also, like I said, the 17 and 18 Warriors have their own team. The 16 Cavs, of course, have to have their own team. 19 Raptors. There's the 2020 Lakers, 2021 Bucks, the 2022 Warriors, 23 Nuggets. We got the 24 Celtics and the 25 Thunder, and the rest of the teams you have already seen. Now, another thing, obviously, not all the jerseys are going to be accurate, so you're going to have the right logo and the right team name, but it's not going to have everybody's jersey is obviously not going to be here. So that's the last thing I want to go over. So that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. And let's see how this tournament goes. Who will be supreme in the 30 champions tournament? All right, so there's Shea winning the MVP, 33 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Also 2 steals for, of course, the 2025 Thunder. We got Manu Ginobili winning the 6th man of the year. I think that's for the 2000 Spurs. We got the defensive player of the year being Ben Wallace. That's for the 2005 Pistons. Rondo for the 2020 Lakers. And then Michael Jordan for the first three-peat Chicago Bulls. Here's your All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team. We got 2 LeBron James in the All-NBA second team. Elvin Hayes, interesting. I believe this is the 77 Wizards as he puts up 36 and 17. Jordan put up 35, 6 and 6. Shaq 28 and 15. Jokic a nice little 20, 11 and 10 for the 2023 Nuggets. There's Giannis. There's Wade. Wade put up 34 a night. Oh my God. Magic put up 21 and 10, and then the 2 LeBron, 1 in the Heat, and 1 on the Cavs. There are 3 LeBrons in this league. There is the Lakers LeBron, and then there's the Heat LeBron, and the Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron James. Now, let's get into the standings real quick before we get into the playoffs. So, the 16 Cavs, it looks like, had a great season out in the East. Kyrie, JR, LeBron, Kevin Love. I'm surprised about that. There's the 24 Celtics. Honestly, not too surprised about this one, to be honest. The 24 Celtics are one of the more underrated teams, in my opinion, as far as champions. There's the second three-peat Bulls out here, obviously 3. 19 Raptors, honestly, shouldn't even be in this tournament if it wasn't for injuries, so don't know why they're ranked so high. There's the 12-13 Heat, the 84 76ers, the first three-peat Chicago Bulls, obviously Giannis and the Bucks in 2021. The 08 Celtics, I feel like, should be up here, maybe a little higher, but maybe it's because they don't have a specific. I'm surprised they finished with a higher seed than the 80s Celtics, right? 06 Miami Heat, there you go. 88-89 Pistons. We got the 78 Wizards, 79 Supersonics, and then the 04 Pistons. Let's go into the Western Conference. Who's number 1 seed in the West? It's the 25 Thunder. Very surprising that they were able to finish with a higher seed than the 17-18 Warriors, and then also surprising that the 2020 Lakers finished with this high of a seed. There's the 2011 Mavericks. Also surprised that they finished with that high of a seed. There's the 23 Nuggets. Not surprised about that. 15 Warriors. Also not surprised. 80s Lakers, and then 09-10 Lakers. 2000s Lakers somehow finished all the way at the 9th seed. The 22 Warriors finished with a good record. The 14 Spurs also did well. 99 Spurs. 2000 Spurs. We got the 77 Trailblazers. The 94-95 Rockets here. And that is your playoffs just like that. So here's our first matchup. It's between the 80s Lakers and the 09-10 Lakers. Now remember, we're not going to have all the jerseys 100% correct, obviously, but here we go, because there are a lot of duplicate teams, right? There's a lot of Lakers teams. There's a lot of Celtics teams. There's a lot of I think that's really it, actually. There's 2 Pistons teams. There's a couple Bulls teams. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it's going to go. And this might be a first close game in this hop-in. I can't tell you who's up. Actually, I can't tell you who's up because the 80s Lakers have an older Lakers logo. As you can see, I guess everybody has the same court. Okay, so this is the 09-10 Los Angeles Lakers. We got Pau Gasol on the perimeter, out to Brown. Now it's Kobe. This is possibly a prime Kobe. It's a Laker versus Laker matchup. Kobe in the post, misses. Rebound, Michael Cooper. This Lakers team is obviously led by Magic Johnson and Kareem as Magic gets an easy layup to go. Here's Kobe Bean Bryant bringing up the ball. Kareem from Pau Gasol. Kobe all the way to the basket. Gets a slam dunk. Kareem sets a screen and rolls. Michael Cooper into Magic Johnson. Double team comes. Magic back out to AC Green. Now it's James Worthy. Magic Johnson with it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Magic is going to have to put up a big shot. He's up 1 as he misses. Rebound, Pau Gasol. Here comes Lamar Odom looking to take the lead. Kobe inside. And the 09-10 Lakers now have a 1-point lead. Michael Cooper. Kareem sets a screen. Cooper into Magic. Almost stolen by Shannon Brown. Double team comes from Luke Walton. Magic puts it in. And the 80s Lakers now retake the lead. 4 seconds separate shot clock and game clock here. Jordan Farmer. Kobe coming off a screen. They find Meta World Peace for 3 as he misses. Which means the 09-10 Lakers are going to need a 3 if they want to tie up this game. All right, big free throws from Magic Johnson. This is his second one. It's up and it's good. So they have a 3-point lead. I guess the 09-10 Lakers don't have... Oh, no, they don't have a timeout. Here's Jordan Farmer. So they're going to need a 3 to tie this on 1 up. Here we go. 10 seconds left. That's a Jordan Farmer 3 for the tie. And it's missed, which means the 80s Lakers are going to be winning the battle of these 2 great Lakers franchises. Magic 38, 12, and 11 with Kobe dropping 37, 5, and 5. And they are going to be able to advance for a chance at landing the 8th seed. Next, we got another Lakers team, except this time it's the 2000 Lakers against the 2022 Golden State Warriors. And I would expect the 2000s Lakers to comfortably win this game, but I don't know. I think 2K definitely severely underrated this 2000s Lakers team because it's a 1-point game with 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Curry for the 2022 Warriors. Curry, a 3, puts it in. An upset could be brewing in our play-in. All right, here's a young Froby, Kobe Bryant, into this guy. Shaq is going to come set a big body screen and rolls. They go to Kobe, though. Froby in the post. Good defense from Otto Porter. And Kobe puts in the bucket. All right, here's Steph, obviously, for the 2022 Golden State Warriors. Taking it in on Byron Scott all the way. Great pass out to Jordan Poole. He was amazing in this finals run, but misses the wide-open three-pointer. It is still the 2022 Warriors ball. 5 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. A chance for the 2022 Warriors to get a huge upset here. Brandon Clark sets a screen. Curry, what is that? That's the shot he decides to take? Really? 7 seconds. It's got to be Kobe taking this shot. He's going to have to shoot it over Clay. Unless they find Shaq. Good pass to Shaq. Puts in the layup with 0.6 seconds. And I think that means that the 2000 Lakers will be finding a spot in round 1. All right, huge monster game from Shaquille O'Neal. 40, 23, and 6 blocks plus the game winner. Kobe had 23, 7, and 9. Curry was able to drop 36, 8, and 7, but as expected, his help wasn't good enough to take out this very solid 2000s Lakers team. Let's move on to the East. This is the 91-93 Bulls against the 21 Bucks. A great matchup. I would think that the 91-93 through 93 Bucks would actually win this one. They probably have an edge here, but I guess you never really know. Yeah, like I expected, the 91-93 Bucks are going to take care of business here. 41, 8, and 8 from Michael Jordan. Giannis kind of had a rough game. 9 for 24, 19 and 14. Definitely not enough if you want to beat a dynasty like that. We got an 80s matchup. We got the 08 Celtics versus the 80s Celtics. So this is a fantastic matchup of 2 great Celtics team. I would think that the 80s Celtics have an edge here. I mean, the 80s Celtics are like one of the best teams of all time, especially like that 19. But judging by the looks of it, this game might be a close one. It's an 8-point game. If the 80s Celtics can score one more, I'll hop in. But they are not going to do that, so it's going to be the 2008 Celtics who advance, kicking out the 80s Celtics. That's crazy. All right, so we got 2 more playing games It's a Lakers versus Lakers, Kobe versus Kobe. Both of these championships in the 2000s, of course. I can't tell who's who in this. I'm not going to lie. So I don't know who's winning this game. We'll find out at the end. I have a feeling this is the 2000s Lakers, but I guess you don't really know until you know. Okay, so 2000 Lakers can't over. Wow, so the 09-010 Lakers actually ended up taking care of business. Wow. That's actually really surprising. The 2000 Lakers don't even make the playoffs. All right, so $21 versus the 08 Celtics. Our final playing game. We got a 6-point game with 1 minute and 51 seconds. The Bucks are down by 6, but I'm sure we can see this 2021 Milwaukee Bucks team crawl back into it. Bobby Portis sets his screen. Giannis all the way to the basket for a slam dunk, and he cuts it to a 4-point lead. Nobody on this team can really stop Giannis, although it's very hard to imagine the Bucks being able to stop Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rondo, and Ray Allen. This team is stacked. Ray Allen for 3 misses. Rebound, Porter Jr. Here comes the Bucks. Great pass to Bobby Portis, who gets a free slam dunk. Rondo up 2. All of a sudden, it was just a 6-point game. Garnett has it. Kevin Garnett, nice little post hook is good, and is now a 4-point lead. Taking it in, nice pass to Bobby Portis as he draws the foul. Pierce, 4-point game. 1 minute left in this one. Paul Pierce out to Rajon Rondo. Rondo, it's stolen by Amir Coffey, and here comes the Bucks. $21, a chance to make it a 2-point lead, and loses it, but then Garnett almost gets a steal. Now it's going to be an easy slam dunk for Perkins. Oh, they're fouling Perkins. That's actually a smart decision right there. If he makes just one of these free throws, it's most likely over. Big free throws for Kendrick Perkins. As expected, misses one. Second one is up, and it's good. But yeah, 5-point game. I think this is going to be over. So there it is. The 08 Celtics are the better team. Even though Giannis puts up 47, 8, and 5, it's not enough because this big four is way too overpowered. So let's move on to the first round because now our main bracket is set and it should be fun. All right, let's do it, boys. So obviously, we're going to be simcasting any elimination game. If it's a 2-possession game with under 2 minutes left, we hop in. Our first matchup is the 24 Celtics versus 91-93 Bulls. Let's see if the Celtics are up 3-0, surprisingly. So let's see if they close out the job here. And as you would expect, they're up 15, they're up 14, they're up 17, and there it is. So the 2024 Celtics are the first team to advance to round 2. Okay, so next matchup, surprisingly, this 2019 Raptors team is currently up 3-1 against the back-to-back Miami Heat, the Heatles, a.k.a. So I'd be very surprised if the Raptors beat this team that definitively. And yeah, like I expected, the Miami are going to force a Game 6. 28, 5, and 3 from Kawhi is not good enough for the 2 30-point games that Dwayne Wade and LeBron James had. Up next, we got the 2011 versus the 2023 Nuggets, where the Nuggets are up 3-1. So let's see if they close out this series. The 5-point game right now with about 2 minutes left. Okay, so 5-point game, 1 minute and 59 seconds left. Nuggets versus Dallas. Obviously, this 2023 Nuggets team is looking to advance to round 2 if they can win this game right here. Here's Stevenson with it. Into J.J. Barea. Who's that? Oh, Caron Butler. Okay, Caron Butler inside all the way to the basket. Kind of poor defense from Jokic there as he gets a free layup. Can anybody on this team stop Jokic is the real question. Jokic on the cut. They find him, and he gets an easy slam dunk. I think my question was answered. JJ, screen from Deshaun Stevenson. Dirk has it in the post. Post fade away. Misses. Jokic the rebound. Here comes Denver. Out to Christian Brown. Jokic, another cut. Easy layup for Jokic. He's never going to miss that shot. Ron Butler sets a screen. Stevenson, his three-pointer, misses. Man, the Nuggets were just down 5. All of a sudden, it's a one-possession game. Christian Brown has it. Jokic, of course, they're running their offense through the big man. Jokic in the post. Double team comes. Caldwell Pope, wide open three-pointer. Oh, that was for the tie. Here comes Deshaun Stevenson. Caron Butler. JJ. Screen is set from Karan. Dirk is open, but they don't find him now. They find Stevenson for three. Knocks it down. 6-point lead with 28 seconds remaining, and the Mavericks are not going down without a fight. He did have 34, 23, and 8, and it was not enough to win this game. Wow. Lower accurate 2023 Nikola Jokic. All right, up next, we got the 2016 Cavaliers up 3-1 against the 2008 Celtics. So let's see if they close out this series. And this does look like a close one. It might go down to the wire. 5-point game, minute 24 seconds. We'll hop in. Inside, Rondo. Back out to Kevin Garnett now. Garnett behind the back. Tristan Thompson playing some good defense. Tough shot is missed. The Cavs are looking to become the second team to advance to the second round. Here's LeBron James. Obviously virtually unstoppable in this year as a champion. Kevin Love with the left hand puts it in. Here's Rondo. Putting up a good fight against this 2016 Cavs team that came back from 3-1. Garnett. Little spin. Garnett pull up mid-range is good. Just taking advantage of Tristan Thompson right now, it seems like. Spins. LeBron bodying his way inside, trying to get the paint bucket. Good defense. Kyrie gets open for three and misses. Looking to draw the foul. The Cavs going to foul already, so I think the Celtics are going to win this one 43-7-8, and then 38-10 from Kevin Garnett. So the 2008 Celtics just barely hold on for dear life. We got the 96-98 Bulls versus the 84 Celtics. The 96-98 Bulls are up 3-2. So let's see if they finally become the second team to advance past round one. We've only seen one team get past round one, which is kind of insane. This might be another close game, actually. It's a 4-point game with just about 2 minutes left. It's a 3-point game now. And let's hop in. 5-point game, 1 minute and 48 seconds. Let's see if this second three-peat Chicago Bulls can take care of business here. Oh, it's stolen by Scottie Pippen right away. Here he comes all the way to the basket. Scottie Pippen making a mark late in the fourth quarter already as we just hopped in. Julie serving in the post. Tough bucket is missed. Great defense from Scottie Pippen, and here comes Chicago. Out to Ron Harper. Good pass to Scottie Pippen. One more bucket, and this game might be over. Jordan, his mid-range is good off the glass, and it's a 9-point lead, which means Chicago is going to be the second, where Jordan puts up 43, 5, and 2. So they win by 12. They become the second team to get past round one. And they'll have to beat the 24-25 Celtics. That should be a fun matchup. That means Tatum has to beat Michael Jordan twice in a row to get to the conference finals. All right, up next, we got the 19 Raptors versus the 12-13 Heat. I'm still so surprised that this 19 Raptors is even up in this series. You would expect this 12-13 Heat to be 10 times better, but it looks like they will be forcing a Game 7. So a chance to go up 3-1. 30 points from Chris Bosh. Okay. Ooh, this is an upset brewing here. But before we get into that, we're going to watch this matchup because there's another upset brewing right here between the 15 Warriors and the 2020 Lakers. Let's see if the Warriors can make a big game here. We got a minute and 38 seconds, 1-point game. The 2015 Warriors have a chance to take out the 2020 Lakers, which would be quite the upset. Curry step back, his three-pointer, bang! Stephen Curry, 4-point game here, and a chance to upset this 2020 Lakers squad. Here's LeBron James. Good pass to Dwight. And that's going to be an offensive 3 seconds. Oh, never mind. He just stepped out of bounds. Wow. Completely just sold. Here's Steph Curry with it. An old Rajon Rondo guarding him tightly. Steph behind the back. Signature Curry slide. Inside. Curry behind the back again. Forces it up and puts in the bucket. It is a Curry type of Game 6. That's for sure. LeBron, you're going to have to pull your team back together. You guys are the 3 seed, which honestly I was surprised by. But Anthony Davis sets a screen. Rondo into AD. Tough shot over Festus Ezeli. Great defense from Ezeli. They're already fouling. I'm going to call this game for the 2015 Warriors 35-9, and the upset as the 6th seed advances to round 2, and they become the 3rd team to do so. All right, Nuggets. We already watched one of these games. Let's see if the Nuggets can actually take care of business this time. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. They're up 20 with just about a minute left. 27, 19, and 11 from Nikola Jokic. And he is heading to round 2 just like that. All right, let's see if this 2016 Cavs now can actually beat the Celtics. This is the 2008 Celtics, so let's see if the 16 Cavs will take care of business. And they also are going to be advancing to round 2, so now we're getting all of our advances. There he is. Now we have 5 teams advanced into the second round. The East is almost done. We got this 17-18 Warriors versus the 80s Lakers. 17-18 Warriors are up 3-2. Can the 80s Lakers maybe somehow pull it together and possibly force an upset? I mean, it looks like, by the looks of it, they're going to be forcing Game 7. All right, here we go. Big upset brewing. We got the 09-10 Lakers who might take out this 2025 Oklahoma City Thunder. And I think the Thunder are going to be forcing Game 7 by the looks of it, unless the Lakers actually pull it back. It's a 12-point game with a minute left. So, yeah, there's going to be a Thunder win it. 28, 5, and 2 from Kobe. 49 points from Shea. He's averaging 38 in the playoffs. That's huge. To force a Game 7, we got 1, 2, 3 Game 7s to end round 1. What's our first one? I believe it's this. Yep. So the 12-13 Miami were down 3-1. So if they win this, they're actually coming back from 3-1. We'll see how this one ends. I think it might end in a close game. This looks decently close. 3 minutes left. 3-point game. 5-point game. 3-point game. 5-point game. 3-point game with a minute and 44 seconds. Here we go. Here's Jeremy Lin out to Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard. I honestly forgot Jeremy Lin was on this 2019 Raptors team. He definitely wasn't starting or should be in the game right now. It should be Lowry as Kawhi just puts his head down and forces up a tough bucket to go up 5. Here's Dwayne Wade now with it. Wade. Chris Bosh sets a screen and Wade drives in. Nice little pull-up from Chris Bosh. Easy mid-range, making it a 3-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Marc Gasol sets a screen out to Marc Gasol. Gasol back to Van Vliet. Screen is set. Great steal from Dwayne Wade. Here comes Mario Chalmers. All the way to the basket. Mario Chalmers getting up lefty dunks. Did not expect that. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi. Great defense from LeBron James. Now it's Fred VanVleet. His three-pointer. Oh, I was literally getting ready to say bang because I thought that went in. Here's LeBron. LeBron inside. Little spin. Picks up his dribble. Kawhi plays some great defense. Forces it up and puts it in. And the 12-13 Heat now have a lead. 4 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. Here's Kyle Lowry. Serge Ibaka sets a screen, and it's stolen by Chris Bosh. That might have just been the game-winning play. Obviously, there's still a chance here for the Raptors if the Miami Heat miss a free throw. Or even if they make both free throws, then all the Raptors need is a 3 to tie it back up. Big free throws for Chalmers as he knocks down one. Second free throw is up, and it's missed. Of course, Mario Chalmers has to miss one. No timeouts for the Raptors. 18 seconds. Kawhi Leonard. If I was a Heat fan, I would not be excited for this. Somebody come help on Kawhi, man. That is way too easy. We got a tie game. 8 seconds left here. Dwayne Wade with it. 5 seconds. They should have brought in Ray Allen for this possession. Wade for the win. No good. This one is going to overtime. All right, so Raptors have a lead. It looks like they're going to take care of business. They're up 6 with 20 seconds, so it is not going to be a 3-1 comeback for this Heat team. And honestly, this 19 Raptors team is very overrated. They should not be this good, but whatever. That's just my opinion. So the East is complete. We got 2 more games of the first round, starting with this 17-18 Warriors team going up against the 80s Lakers. Let's see if the favorites in the series are going to take care of business and head to round 2. And they're up 9. Okay, well, it just got really close out of nowhere. Did not expect that at all. It is a 3-point game with a minute and 49 seconds. Here's Draymond Green out to Steph. Curry. Inside on Magic Johnson. Kick out to Draymond Green. Now, this 2017-18 Warriors team is probably the greatest team ever assembled, if we're being honest. Most likely. Here's Draymond. Doesn't take the three. It's like they just are not playing on. Like Draymond Green is taking these big shots. That is not the play I don't think they drew up. I don't think Steve Kerr drew up that play. Here's Byron Scott. Out to Magic Johnson with Steph Curry on him. Magic in the post. Tough bucket is good. And it is now a 2-possession lead for this 80s Lakers team. Pachulia sets a big body. Curry, I think that's a three. Knocks it down. Keeping the Warriors in this one. And immediately James Worthy gets a free slam dunk. Wow. Literally right off the gate. All right, Warriors going to need a bucket here. Curry inside. I thought Zaza was open. I didn't like that shot from Curry. It feels like he's forcing them up just a little bit too much. And this is going to be probably the biggest upset we're going to see. Because the 17-18 Warriors are getting beaten by the 80s Showtime Lakers. Final game of round one, where the Thunder are facing elimination against this 09-10 Lakers team. Lakers have a lead. They're up 4. They're up 5. They're up 4. They're up 5. And it's going to be the 09-10 Lakers winning. Meaning, in the second round, in every single series, an upset happened. The 8th seed beat the number 1 seed. The 5th seed beat the 4th seed. The 6th seed beat the 3rd team. And the 7th seed beat the 2nd team. As for the East, it's the complete opposite. There were no upsets in the East. So definitely a strange way to start this video, but let's get right into it. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. We got 2, looks like possible blowout series in the West. We got the 15 Warriors looking to take out the Showtime Lakers, which means the 2015 Warriors on paper are better than the 2017-18 Warriors. That's just literally what it means. Don't hate on me. But they're not going to win anytime soon. The Lakers force Game 6. Up next, we got the 2023 Nuggets. Let's see if they can take out the 09-10 Lakers and assert their dominance. And it looks like they are going to be the first team to reach the conference finals as they win by 10 points, 45-5. Jamal Murray looking like prime playoffs Jamal, which is nice to see. All right, let's actually see if the Warriors now actually take care of business now that they're on the road. I don't know, maybe they'll play better on the road or something. Is that what's going to happen here? It actually looks like it's going to be a close game, I believe. Yep. 1-point game, 1 minute and 27 seconds. Let's watch Steph Curry versus Magic Johnson yet again. Screen comes from Green. Magic all the way. I don't know how Steph is going to hold Magic. I guess he did well on that possession. Harrison Barnes has it into Festus Ezeli, getting a slam dunk and puts the lead up to 3. Magic Johnson with it. Spins all the way. That's going to be a free layup. They should probably put Klay Thompson on Magic if we're being honest. But, hey, we're going to let the Warriors coaching staff do whatever they want. Warriors still up 1 here. Behind the back, step back, 3-pointer. That's been the money shot for most of the tournament, but he misses it. That's AC Green out to Byron Scott. Klay Thompson playing some good defense, but Byron Scott gets to the basket, and the lead now resides in LA. Here's Steph for the 2015 Warriors. We might not even have this team if Kyrie and Kevin Love never got injured in 2015. This team might not even be in this tournament, but hey, that's a part of the sport, unfortunately. Andrew Bogut inbounding it to Steph Curry. Steph inside on Kareem. Back out to Bogut. Bogut to Draymond Green. I don't know why I thought that was Festus Ezeli for a second. Draymond, a big-time mid-range, misses. Magic, the rebound, and the Warriors are going to foul. We will give them a chance, though, to tie up the game, obviously, unless Magic misses one of these free throws, which I honestly doubt that he will do so. Second one is up, and it's good. Warriors have no timeouts. I wonder if they're going to go for 3 right off the bat, or are they going to go for 2? You would think... Okay, really, Harris, you got Klay Thompson, prime Klay Thompson, and prime Steph Curry on the floor at the same time, and you decide to pass to Harrison Barnes for the tie. Anyway, Magic 28, 15, and 16. With those stats, he deserves to win the whole thing. And he's now going to be forcing Game 7 with a possible chance of coming back from 3-1. All right, so the 96 through 98 Bulls are up 3-2 against the 24-25 Celtics. Will they be the team to beat them. And the Bulls are up 10, and they are going to be the second team to reach round 2. Now the 19 Raptors are up 3-2 against the 16 Cavs. Two kind of similar teams, but you would expect the 16 Cavs to have a much bigger edge over them. And this might be another close one. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Cavs win, forcing Game 7. There you go. So we got 2 Game 7s out in the second round. First one is, of course, the Showtime Lakers versus the 2015 Warriors. The Showtime Lakers have a chance to come back from 3-1 here. Warriors are up. They're up 5. They're up 2. And 6 seconds left. We'll hop in. If the Warriors have the ball, we'll continue the sim. Do they have the ball? Oh, my God. It's Steph Curry at the line. Yo, this is a crazy ending. Okay, wait. I can't play as Curry, obviously, guys. Here's Steph at the line. If he makes both of them, he missed one. Yo. Okay. I was going to say if he makes both of them, he wins the game. No, he lost. That was to tie the game. The biggest choke of Steph Curry's career right there. Literally just let them come back from down 3-1, and then when you had 2 free throws to tie the game, you miss one. That is so embarrassing. I can't believe that, Curry. You're about to blow a 3-1 lead. 3-point game, 5 seconds. Curry open. His three-pointer for the tie. Oh, my God, another choke for Steph Curry. Not only does he blow a 3-1, I mean, he put up 38, 6, and 10. That's by no means a choking game. But those, from what we just watched, that was one of the biggest chokes I've ever seen in 2K. Let's see if the 16 Cavs can break this Cinderella Mickey Mouse 2019 Raptors run. And the Cavs are up 7. They're up 11. And they are heading to the conference finals. This is your final 4. It's very strange. 80s Lakers, I actually can agree with. The 23 Nuggets, not gonna lie, I don't actually mind this. This team was so dominant in the entire playoff run. And then this is a great series right here. We got LeBron versus Jordan, 2016 versus 1996-98. Should be a